All right. Good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are joining us from. My name is OJ Matairemulo, and we are live here at the webinar we've been waiting for, the longer waiting webinar. And if you are joining us, wherever you're joining us from, please make use of the chat box to tell us where you are joining us from. And I'll be your host for today. And with me, I'm having here Mr. Edwin. Mr. Edwin, kindly introduce yourself as my co-host for today.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're joining from. My name is Edwin Osaya, your trusted AFS trader. I'm a senior wealth advisor with Gtext Holdings, and today I'll be the co-host of this event, the Off-Plan Formula. So it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to June's edition of Home Buyers Conference, a platform designed to equip you with the knowledge, tools, and exclusive opportunities to make confident, future-forward real estate decisions. Miss Martha, what do you think about this?
I can see that you came prepared for it. You are giving us back to back, even when we've not wanted to unveil the topic. But from what you just said, you are giving them the clips of what is all about. And yes, you've also done well. You've said well. But today, I want to also for instance, you're just joining us for the first time. This is our monthly webinar, and what we used to do is to give our clients prospects update of what is going on in our site and learn, and also we relearn. And today we are big on a very, very amazing topic. We are going to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So if you are not with your writing materials, I urge you to get your writing materials, your pen, your tablets, different one, your book, get it ready because you're about to learn and relearn and unlearn
Okay.
what you have before. This one is going to be an amazing one. We have our speakers available for us, and also we have amazing offer for you just to stay to the end of this webinar. Over to you, Mr. Edwin.
All right. So, permit me to say, the theme of the program, like I said earlier, is off-plan formula, and the subtopics are unlocking wealth potential, retiring early, stress-free, mitigating risks, maximizing returns, and building lasting financial freedom. So, so remember to please use the chat box to introduce yourself, tell us your name, your title, the country you're joining from, and use the Q&A section to ask questions. So questions will be attended to towards the end of the conference. All right, so briefly, I'll be taking us on Gtext Homes, right? About Gtext Homes, our goals, our mission, our vision, and our core values. So at Gtext Homes, we are shaping the global future of real estate with one clear vision to become the largest developers of green and smart homes in the world. Our homes are not just places to live, they are sustainable ecosystems that enhance comfort, promote eco-friendly living, and offer long-term value in some of the world's most rapidly growing locations. So something you should know about us is we are proudly recognized as Forbes Best Land Real Estate Company of the Year 2023. All right, so Gtext Homes is committed to selling a new global standard for smart and eco-friendly development. Whether you are looking for a home or a profitable real estate investment, Gtext Homes offers a unique opportunity to secure properties that are both cutting edge and environmentally responsible. So our goal is to build 25,000 green and smart homes by the year 2035. Our vision is to be the largest green and smart homes developer in the world. And our mission is to build the largest green and smart homes in the world using innovation and technology. Our core values are integrity, excellence, innovation, and energy. So once again, you are welcome to today's event. So Ms. Mata, over to you.
Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. And please, we want to recognize you. Please use the chat box to tell us where you are joining us from, your name. I don't just want to mistake that thing for anything. For our amazing client, thank you. For realtors, thank you for joining. But let us know where you're joining us from and also your name. That's fantastic. We also like to get that. So I'm seeing Wisdom here. So please let us know where you're joining us from. I'm seeing Washiri. Let us know where you're joining us from. I'm seeing a Bitimi. Please let us know where you're joining us from. And I'm also seeing amazing people here. But trust me, this is one of its kind because you are going to learn, unlearn, and also relearn. So do we have any documentary here? Let's the technical team help us with the videos. Let's talk about a GTEx
So
homes.
technical, please help us with the testimonials. We need testimonials. So technical, play the testimonial videos. So while we wait for technical, okay. So while we wait for technical,
We're live at
we are
Jasper
talking. Okay, yeah.
Estate Ibejuleki, and we're not just here. We're with a very beautiful Mrs. Adike. She had to come all the way down to see what we are working on live on site. So, Mrs. Adike, thank you for visiting site. What's your take about what you've seen so far?
Thank you very much. Lovely place, lovely work, good quality. I'm very particular about finishing. I'm very particular about, yeah, so really, really impressive, really nice. Love the quality of tiles, particularly that were used. They're different from the usual that you see in most houses, to be honest. And each bathroom, each room has its own different tile. Really, really lovely. Kitchen, beautiful, lovely. Everything here was done nicely with quality, emphasis on quality, and so you know what you're paying for. It is a lovely place. I would encourage as many people as are interested to come in, to have a look and to be part of this. This is a real value added project or whatever it's all for wealth and for the future and for your family and all of that, but I would advise anybody to take the opportunity to own one.
Miss Adeke is trying to be, the boss. She's taking hers, and she's waiting for you, all right, to come and have yours, as well. So currently we have 2 units of 4 bedroom and 3 units of 5 bedroom currently available at an amazing price with an initial deposit of 20 million for the 4 bedroom and 30 million for the 5 bedroom. You can also have a piece of this quality like Mr. DK has said. So, why not call the numbers and book yours today? Remember, you don't wait to buy property, you buy and on wait.
All right, thank you for that technical. So you can see the testimonials um, directly from our clients, our investors. So you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. All right. So now take advantage of the future, the present, so you can take advantage of the future. So once again, thank you for joining us in this edition. Ms. Matado, I have you with me.
Yes, I'm here. So, Mr. Edwin, what are you expecting from today's webinar? Because this topic is something we've never treated before. So, what are you expecting from it?
Well, I'm expecting eye opener because I believe from this event, this conference, we will learn a lot. Yes, there will be a lot of secrets that will be shared, and I hope to not just learn but act on it and use all the information to earn. So when you learn, you earn. So I want to learn and earn. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, so some joining us for the first time might be reasoning and talking about Gtext Home, Gtext Home. So in order not to get you confused, Gtext Homes is a subsidiary of Gtext Holdings. So we have Gtext Holdings as the mother company, and Gtext Homes deal with smart housing units, just like Mr. Edwin has said over. Smart housing units where you can control your appliances with your voice. Let's talk about comfortability. So this is what we are also known for. And currently we are dealing with off-plan building. We have a product in Abuja. We have also in Lagos, Ibejuleki. So over to you, Mr. Edwin.
So this is a general question that comes in. Why GTEx homes? Why do clients, investors, and families choose GTEx homes? So I would like to make you understand that we deliver this secured service plot and fully built homes, right? So we incorporate solar energy, CCTV, and fiber optics into every project. We operate across multiple states and expanding globally with development in Lagos, Abuja, Ogun State, Port Harcourt, and even USA, Dubai, and UK as well. So most importantly, we deliver trust, value, and peace of mind. So you're not just buying from us, you are buying peace of mind. Your property is guaranteed. You get what you paid for. What I ordered versus what I got. You will get it. So it's right over to you.
Okay, so just so you know, I'm just giving us a prep concerning what you are going to get today. Because, okay, I'm seeing wisdom from Abuja. Thank you for joining. Please let it keep coming. We want to see where you're joining us from. Different countries. Let's also see you and also be able to recognize you. So, talking about this real estate, off-plan building, can you just give us a bit about off-plan and Gtext homes at large? So I'm seeing Shiri from Cameroon. Thank you for joining. All the way from Cameroon. Thank you, thank you, thank
Okay. So so you see at Gtext homes, we sell green and smart homes. We are the Rolls Royce of green and smart homes, and also the Rolls Royce of land banking. So our properties are strategically located in secured environments with good access road as well. So we have one at Abuja. We have four-bedroom fully detached duplex with BQ. We have five-bedroom fully detached duplex with BQ, as well as in Lagos we have terrace duplex, four and five in Lagos as well. So for the Abuja property, like I said, it is a green and smart. All our estates are green and smart, secure gate, centralized sewage system, the CCTV camera, there's good road, treated water, there's private gym also. So there's also kids playground. So you have to understand that and our properties, when I say off plan, is you buy and we help you build from scratch, right? So that is the perfect time for you to buy our product. In short, to invest in off plan property because you are getting it at an affordable price. 2 to 3 years to come, you see that the price has risen, the value appreciates, and that's when you start thinking, why didn't I buy when it was cheaper before? I don't know, right? So I'm encouraging all of you now, as you are here with us, let's learn and let's hope to earn with it. So it's good to act on whatever we learn today, right? Not just to learn, we have to act on it too. So thank you again. Over to you, Ms. Martha.
you. And so some people will say, what's different between, okay, I'm seeing Harrison joining from the Harvard Business. Wow. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate. Some people just say, what is different between off-plan building and Kaka? Some ways we say, what is different between off-plan building and fully, or let me say, ready to move in property? Can you just help us to differentiate that? Because I said earlier that we're here to
Okay.
learn, to relearn, and also to unlearn. So
Yeah.
let's just use in the light of that.
So for the carcass level, carcass is the skeletal level of building. So like the uncompleted building you see without windows, some of them on roof, some they are briefly roofed, but not to any finishing touch level. So carcass is the skeletal version or part of the building, right? Before it goes to the finish line. So for the finished and ready, we call it ready to move in. You just bring in your bags and you move. There's what we call finished and there's what we call finished and furnished, right? So for the finished, you will also have to buy some appliances in your home. So, but for the furnished, everything you are looking for is inside. Just bring your bag, your clothes, and you start living. So those are the difference between carcass, finished, and furnished. So over to you, Miss Martha. Miss Martha, we can hear. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
So we've been professional here, right? But let's just, in order to allow people to understand very well, maybe you are joining us for the first time, maybe you're not even conversant with real estate terms, housing units, everything like that. So let's just say those offline, I mean, carcass, you can relate it to those uncompleted building. So carcass is just like some no roof, but uncompleted building. Why off-plan building is we've not even started. And there are some benefits which also off-plan building have over ready to move in property, because you can literally say, okay, I want to add this to the design. And also carcass might not even have the opportunity for that. Like, I want to add this to the design. So you also work in line with the company you are investing with. They can also restructure some features. Let's put it this way. I want to have my roof here. I want to have it in this pattern. So that is one of the advantage of off-plan building too. So we have our speakers here. We have amazing. We are going to learn. I'm telling you, people, go and get your writing materials, because it's not everything your brain can hold. Maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So you still have to write and also check back on this, because hey, what we have for you today is an amazing, amazing, and amazing offer. Mr. Edwin, what do you have to tell my audience?
Well, I would say get ready for something amazing. Get ready for the once in a lifetime opportunity. Get ready for greatness and get ready to make money today. Right. Thank you.
So technical, kindly play the video. Let's play the video of Jasper Gardenia, and let's show our audience around what we also have here in Jasper Gardenia. Thank you.
Technical.
Okay, before the technical comes up, so I want to tell us more about Jasper Gardenia and what you also get when you invest in Jasper Gardenia. So we have our first speaker here. Please, technical, can you kindly make a panelist? We have one of our speakers here already, and she's waiting. We don't want to keep her waiting. So talking about Jasper Gardenia, when you buy into this property, you have different features. So which means you are buying into a green and smart estate, you are buying into eco-friendly environment, you are buying into an estate that has 247 power supply. Come on, that deserve energy, that deserve a round of applause for Gtext Homes. So you are buying into an estate that has 247 power supply. Do you know what that means? 247 power supply, 247 security. And don't let me give you a spoon, because many more are coming on grad today concerning what we have for you. But if you are buying into this estate, it's going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity for you. And also, we have them in strategic location, which also, you know, now location is part of what add value to your properties. When you are buying, it's not just like, yes, I buy property, it can easily appreciate on its own. No, we have some factors that contribute to that property to appreciate. And one of them is location. Location is very, very key factor in investing, because you want to know where the property is situated. You want to know how that location is going to influence the property, either positively or negatively. So stay tuned as I call my first speaker for today. So technical, let me get if she has been part of the panelists. Let me see. Okay. Okay, here we have with us an amazing person here. We have our GCOO, the person of Miss Bukola Luka. If you are talking, I don't know why this video is supposed to have been turned up now. Oh, because if you're talking about someone so passionate about leadership, you're talking about the affirmation queen, you're talking about the go-getter, you're talking about the hard-working woman, you're talking about the precious gift God to us, Jesus Odis. Welcome me as I invite our affirmation queen, our GCO. I'm not seeing the energy in the house. I'm not seeing the emoji. Our GCOO, Madam Bukola Lucan. You're welcome, ma. You have the floor, ma. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Martha. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Edwin. Well done. Thank you, Mr. James. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Stephen Exire Foundation as well. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. And congratulations to everybody on this webinar today. I'm congratulating us because I can see, Martha said I'm the affirmation queen. So I see and I speak and they come to reality. So I create my reality, I create my world, I create whatever thing that I want to see. So that's why I'm saying congratulations to you, because I know that someone on this platform today is going to be tapping into that opportunity. By the time we're done with, we have amazing speakers like Mr. James himself will be coming up. Thank you so much. We also have our group CEO as well, who is going to be coming on. Mr. Rana Ijaz is going to kill everything, for us. But thank you so much for the introduction. I just have 10 minutes, so let me quickly just put my highlights on. Thank you so much. I'm very glad to be here. All right, so let's start by establishing what's the topic for today: unlocking, wealth potential, unlocking wealth potential and retiring early, stress-free via off plan. A lot of us we want to unlock wealth. That's the truth. We want to live in wealth. We just do not know what it is or how are we going to do that. So today we have come with an opportunity for everybody to be a partaker of this or to know how to unlock your wealth. It's very important for us to know what it means. Let's first establish what does what does wealth mean to you. It means a lot to everybody, to different things, to different people. So what I think wealth is to me is different from what other people think. Some people is just to buy a car, to buy a bicycle. That's what wealth is to them. So everybody, you need to know what exactly, sit down and craft the picture of the wealth that you want. And through this seminar today or webinar today, we're going to be opening us to another aspect of wealth. This is just one of, there are different types of wealth in life, but this is just one of it that we are bringing to you from Gtext Homes. So today I would like to say that wealth is not just money. It's not just about money, because the moment I mention wealth, I do trainings a lot and I talk about wealth. The moment you talk about wealth, people think it is about money. No, wealth is different. Wealth comes in different ways. I can group it based on Miles Monroe. He said we have 7 spheres of wealth. We have the spiritual wealth that controls everything. So you have to be rich with your relationship with God. You need to be rich. So that's called spiritual wealth. In that aspect, you have to, whatever thing you're worshiping, you need to stay connected to whatever that you're worshiping. So that's spiritual wealth. Very important. So wealth is not just about the money, but it's about all of these things I'm going to mention. Then the next thing is your solical wealth, your mind, your spirit, your soul. How are they connecting, together? What are you reading? What are you taking? What are the seminars? Just like what you have come to do today. Getting more knowledge and empowering yourself. He said, knowledge is power. I got that when I was in primary school, and that has ruled me all through, to always want me to get and want to know more, unlearn, relearn, and make use of what I am learning, putting it into action. So that is part of it. So you talk about the solical wealth, you building your wealth. Your wealth, it talks about your emotional wealth as well, your, every part of your solical being. Talk about the physical wealth. Today I'm just coming from the gym because I just went to register. I said to myself, if you want to have a sound GCO, you have to have someone that is physically fit, spiritually fit, mentally fit in every aspect. So wealth also can be reflected in your physical. It takes the physical body to do exploits. A vegetable cannot do exploits. So you have to be rich. So wealth is categorized into 7 aspects. So your spiritual wealth, your solical wealth, which is you bombarding your head with new ideas, information, just like Miss Martha and Mr. James have brought to you this great opportunity to know what to invest in, how to invest, the opportunity for you to tap in. This is one of it. So your solical, we've established spiritual, solical, and your physical wealth. But I've also talked, so we're also going to be touching on your social wealth, your social wealth, the people around you. You need to build social relationship. You have to be rich in social relationship. Without social relationship, you can't do exploits. That's the truth. Because you need people, for you to do business, I need you. Martha needs me, I need Martha. So that's also another aspect of wealth. We have the influential wealth. We have the generational wealth. today, I think on this part of, we have the community wealth as well. What are you giving to your community? How are you contributing to your community? That you have to be rich in that aspect as well. So the last one is the generational wealth, which is what we are talking about today. The generational wealth. That's what we're talking about today. What is that thing? What is property? What is land? What is this? Owning your own estate? What does it mean to own your own plot? What does it mean to have real estate, to flip and do all of those things? That is what we're talking about today. And we're talking about in a very unique aspect, which is off plan. Off plan is so sweet because it has a lot of benefits. The Bible says that what is that thing that you leave for your children? That's what is called generational wealth. When you live today, what would they say? Will your children say, Grandpa, God bless Grandpa James because you left something for us that we can look? And that's wealth. That's actually your real estate. That's what we have come to bring to you today. Tapping into the wealth of the off-plan sales that we have in Gtext homes. So it's about the generational wealth. Who are you? What are you living? Where are you investing for the generations to come? That is what is important today. And that's exactly what we're talking about. So you need to understand that there are different spells, aspects of wealth. It doesn't have to do with wealth. It's not about the cash, the money that you have. It's about all the 7 areas that I've highlighted. And everything is important. Everything is important. And the aspects we have chosen to talk to you about today is the generational wealth, tapping into the plan sales that we have for you today. At the end of today's webinar, I'm sure somebody's going to be tapping into it, or you have somebody that that has the opportunity to do that you will be bringing on board to help the person secure their generational wealth, because it's not just about today. Let's go quickly into it. So I've said it, that wealth is not just about money. It's a freedom, options, and the ability to live on your own terms. You are living on your own terms. So let's run, quickly to why the power of off-plan mindset. I need you to get this mindset. He said off-plan means buying before the property is completed. Why is this powerful? Off-plan means buying before, if you get it, you want to put in the chat box, buying before the property is completed. This is very powerful. A lot of people think, no, I want the building to be completed and I'll buy. No, that is not what off-plan is. Off-plan is a secret that a lot of people don't even know about. It's a secret that people are here to tap into. Because buying before the property, thank you so much, Wisdom. Buying before the property is completed, it is very powerful. A lot of people don't know. People are looking for, I want ready-made house, completed building. I want this. Now let me take you to the benefits and why you should tap into the wealth of this generational wealth called off-plan, mindset. You buy below the market value. Notice, when you buy during off-plan, what you do is you are buying below the market value. Below the market value. Below the market value. You need to know that. That is you tapping into that benefit. Below the market value is what you are going to be buying. Another thing you're going to be enjoying is you enjoy huge appreciation before it's finished. So you are going to enjoy huge appreciation. You pay now. You start your off-plan, investment now. Before the next 5 years, the appreciation is going to go from 0 to 100. So I was speaking with someone today in Cameroon. I'm making an investment in Cameroon. So while we're trying to talk, she was talking about how a property now, I'm going to buy a property now for 1.5, Cameroon money. And how that property, because it's very close to their new Tico, what's it called, international airport, how it's going to multiply from 1.5 to about 80, 50 million in their money, Cameroon money. Why? Because it's going to appreciate so fast. That's what off-plan is. Off-plan is also it has a way of appreciating. So you buy below the market value, right? And you buy when it's not yet built, And also another thing you're going to enjoy is that a lot of people are saying, no, but I don't have the full money. That's why we have off-plan sale, because you can actually buy and pay. It has a flexible payment plan for you. You don't have to pay once. We have a payment plan for you. So you want to retire. A lot of people are there 70 years, 80 years, 20 years, or whatever years they are, used 60 years, I think that's the 60 to 65, you use in working, you working 9 to 5, and you retire and you realize that you don't even have what you need, right? You have not been able to hold on to something. There's no generational wealth tied to your life or to your own family or to anything around your life. But this, you can spread your payments, gradually with us. With our payment plan, you can actually do that as well. Beautiful payment plan that we have for you. Very flexible payment plan that you're going to enjoy and benefit from. And it's good because you need to start planning your retirement now. You don't need to wait till then. A lot of people, I went to Ministry of the Ministry of Education, Education, Agriculture, and all of that in Ogun State. And when we got talking to people, we realized that a lot of them are already about to retire, but they don't have any retirement plan. They do not have any. You need to set something aside. We have people abroad that they set something, a token every month that they put into their off plan sales. So it makes the flexible payments is down for you. And that's one thing you want to key into. We also have you start building wealth through needing millions upfront. You start building wealth. Off-plan is living in action. You buy into off-plan estates. Let me give you an example. You buy into off-plan sales estate now at 25 million naira. Let's assume it's 25 million naira. In the next 18 months, I can promise you in the next 18 months, you'll be selling it at the rate of between 40 to 45 million naira. That's about 20 million whooping profit. If you choose to sell, flip it immediately and sell. That's the benefit of off-plan sale. So off-plan sale is it's very good for you to tap into the generational wealth that I just spoke about. Yes, on this note, I know there are a lot of things to say, but my time is up. Like I said, I just came here to chip in what, the different types of wealth for us to understand what wealth is. That wealth is not just about the money. It's about building your spiritual, your solical, your physical, your social, your influential, your community, your community, and lastly, your generational wealth, which brings us to the packet that we have for you today, the off-plan sales. I hope you guys have learned one thing today from this my 10-minute short, presentation. Thank you so much, Gtext, for having me. An opportunity to be here, and to everybody that has come to join us. Thank you. Thank you so much, our group CEO, Mr. Rana. I see you. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for being a part of this evening show. We can't wait to hear from you. We know you have a lot to give us tonight. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate
it. Thank you. Thank
you so much, Ms. Bacola. Wonderful to have you.
Welcome, sir, Mr. Rara. Welcome. There is something I forgot to make mention. I hope I will not be querying for this. So, Madam Bukola Lukan is the MD for Gtext Homes. She's the MD for Gtext Homes. She's the GCOO, and she's the affirmation queen. So I apologize for that. I didn't make mention of that.
There's no need to apologize. My name is Bukola Lukon. I'm an intern. So that's what I introduce myself. I don't carry those titles. I work without, I influence. I don't need titles to influence.
I know, but people join us to also know. All right. Thank you so much, man. That's an amazing section with you. Mr. Edwin, you can take it up from here.
All right, thank you very much, Ma. The MD and GCOO of Gtext Homes and Gtext Holdings, Ms. Bukola Lukan, the Mind and Affirmation Queen. We thank you very much for your time, and we are grateful. All right. So next on the list, technical. Please take us on a short break while we come back to introduce the GCEO. Thank you.
How was your tour? How was it?
Very nice. I like the area. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and the land looks good. Yeah, so I really enjoyed coming out here. I believe this is a good spot for anyone in the diaspora or in Nigeria that is looking to invest and looking for a home base for their family. This is actually a great place. So yeah, put your money here.
So please, guys, put your money here in Jasper Gardenia Ibejileki. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Technical. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share wonderful news with you all. Are you ready for this news? So, it is my great pleasure to welcome our GCEO, the Group Chief Executive Officer, Gtext Holdings. With his wealth of experience and leadership, we are ready for some insight and words of wisdom. So, please join me in welcoming Mr. Rana Ijaz as he comes on stage. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Edwin. Thank you, everyone, for having me. Was just listening to Miss Paula. She said a few powerful things. I think I
Welcome,
have
sir.
10 minutes to go through quickly. I don't have a PowerPoint to run through, but I'll just touch base few important areas. I think I don't know how many people you might have seen, and they spend all lives and they even can't be living in their own homes. Uh, so even they are government servants, businessmen, or they work in the private sector. So why I mentioned initially, I think it could relate to you also as well somewhere, because sometime, we keep accumulating money. We just want to make sure we have enough funding on our hand, and we go and buy that particular property for our living or for our investment purposes. Property market, real estate doesn't work in that way. I'm a corporate banker into the real estate for more than 25 years. From my own personal experiences and from my professional experiences, to accumulate and generate wealth, you cannot keep waiting until you have enough funding. You will never have enough funding, and you accumulate that money and buy, unless few lucky people, they accumulate the savings. But by the time they also accumulate the funding, property values go up that much, and the currency goes so much in low in the valuation, they are hardly unable to match. So again, so why I said that, because off plan is something which is a solution to these problems. Off plan is not something a gimmick, like people want to sell you something which is not completed, not started, which is going to be completed in next 5 years, 6 years, and people are selling you. Let me give you example. I'm living in Dubai from 2002. It's been 23 years almost. So this city was a piece of sand 40 years back. Now it is one of the world-class best city infrastructure, and it was built and sold on off-plan structure. Off-plan, basically, the model is simple. It offers you a project or a particular set of properties, whether it's residential or commercial, where developers come in as a financier. They offer you the flexibility. You can own something while paying something initially, which you can afford. Even we have seen so much flexibility coming up in the region. People have come up with 1% payment plan. If you pay 15-20% down payment, then you pay 1% over next 15 years, 10 years. So they have replaced bankers here. So there's huge advantages. This is obvious, because a lot of people don't have access to the borrowings, they don't have access to the mortgage solutions. So here is the solution, which is off-plan property. And a few things before I touch base to the risks and how to manage those things. Number one, you always get property on the low purchase prices when you buy off plan, because ready properties are way expensive, and you buy at maturity when you buy the ready properties. Low buying prices are often off plan property. Main advantage is the low buying prices, and which typically project during the construction period gain about 30 to 40%, and we have seen more than 100% capital gains. So the best time, go into the pre-launch or early launch stages when a developer comes out with the project. The ideal time to buy in go at the launch or pre-launch stages to gain the maximum benefit of the capital appreciation. Again, it offers a complete flexibility and solutions to customers where investor may find it easier to handle the fundings when developer of plan development flexible payment option. Under most of these programs, a modest deposit is required, not a big amount, and then payments are made in stages as building goes on. As we develop, then you pay in installment. Investors that would rather disperse the fund over time as the staggered payment arrangement really works well. So I just, other than another thing, the off-plan solution, it has given developers an offer providing high quality developments. It was not, if you go back 15, 20 years back, there used to be standard buildings, standard quality. So there's ready options because now developers are competing with each other. They come with the premium products, come with the innovative designs, state-of-the-art living. For example, Gtext Holdings, we are building a state-of-the-art green and smart homes, at our Ibajuliki locations. We have 2 projects coming up. We have an excellent project in Abuja as well. I think the team can give you the more details. So this is which offering developers an opportunity because they want to be differentiated. They want to stay ahead of the curve in the market. So I have seen since the off-plan formula has triggered in, I have seen more quality products kicked in the real estate market. Before that, it was just a generic and standard construction going on. Again, you can find a lot of again, one thing in the real estate when you buy off-plan in particular, you have to look at the location because location is the key to the capital growth. You will see the future will be going towards the locations because now developers are coming with the options. Always be careful, diversify your investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't invest in one particular property. You can always have multiple investments. You can buy something in, for example, Gtext is offering good solutions throughout Nigeria, even outside Nigeria. We do have solutions in US, in Dubai, and UK as well, and we're expanding to Doha. So work with a developer which has a track record, which has a competency, which covers your legal risks. So these are very, very important and key points to go into the off plan. Again, another huge advantage, I think James should touch base on that. You can, we offer customer tailor-made choices. For example, you have bought a 5-bedroom villa in Vajuliki and you want few things of your own choices. You want to tweak around the design, internal design. We always offer to our customers these options. So although you're buying home in future, but you can buy something of your own choice. So developers we as Gtext are offering this to our customers. So you can have all as per your family requirements, as per number of children maybe you're having, or tomorrow maybe you want to rent out. If you want to differentiate, maybe make 2 portions in one particular house. So these things are being offered. So this is again a huge advantage. But if you go for the ready property, you might not find those options. So there are risks in everything. What are the key risks? Let me just look at off plan. The risks are following. Number one, there could be delay in the constructions, right? We have seen a lot of developers, they promised to deliver in a certain space of time, but they could not. So how to mitigate that risk? You have to look at the credibility. You have to do that financial and legal due diligence on the developer. What is the track record speaks about? Are there someone just newbies in the market coming up with the, so be careful. Always go with the developer which has a reliability and successful track record of delivering the projects. And Gtext, we are here for 17 years. I think that differentiate us. We have developed estates. We have delivered our homes to our customers. I think there are a lot of testimonial videos you can see. So this risk is so key. You have to do your homework before you go. And secondly, market will fluctuate. Always we hear real estate. There will always be little bit adjustments, or I would say corrections in the real estate market. So again, the timing of the entry is so critical. What is the right time to enter into the particular investment? Again, as I mentioned, try to go into the pre-launch or early launch stage of the project. Here you will get the best deal from any developer, and you will have a maximum chances of to grow your capital in a short span of time. So we have seen, I don't have much time. For example, last year about 70% of the 60 to 70% of transaction in the Dubai land department were done through off-plan properties. So it speaks for itself, and it was not investment only in one. There was most of the projects came new, and they still are under construction, and the investments came from all over the globe. So here we are offering in our home in Nigeria, because what's unique about Nigeria, it doesn't need people to come up from outside. It's a huge population. It's a natural organic growth. We have a young population. Tomorrow they will have families. So there's a huge shortage of housing in Nigeria. I think there is no way you can go wrong with the off-plan purchase until you really go with the wrong developer. So market fluctuation risk, you can never lose your money. Could be a little slight adjustments down the line here, there, but I think that risk is covered. So developer risk, market risk, and delays in completion. Why delays happens? There are two, three things. If developer is not expert enough, sometime, even you got money, you don't know how to run or execute the project. They don't have competent resources. They don't know how to source their materials from. So not a proper team. I think here we cover that risk for you. Gtext has the right people in place. We can deliver you a project on time. So always, again, market risks, developer credibility, delays, and last and most important thing is you have to see legal and you have to look at the legal and financial side of the thing. You have to do your due diligence. The developer has the right kind of title on the land. That's your right, because sometime, particularly in Nigeria, we have different type of titles. We have for surveys of deeds and gazettes. So you need to make sure when you talk to real estate people, you need to ensure yourself that the developer has the right kind of title to the land which is being sold. So these are few things. I think if you look at these things, you can mitigate your risks and you can grow your money with the off-plan purchases. I think at Gtext, at the moment, we're doing a lot. Globally, we're selling off-plan in US as well. We have a huge project worth of $200 million. We are selling our land on the off-plan, and that's a huge option. If you don't want to buy a home, we have so much options on the land side also, where you can come in and buy in installments with some deposits and off-plan structure. So I wish you all the best, and I'll be happy to take any questions if I have the time, Mr. James. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Before you go, just throw one question at you. Something that you can tell us from experience, sir. So, buying off-plan property, that also gives you the first mover advantage, right? At that period, everything is brand new. There's warranty. There's low maintenance cost. So, how do you feel? What feeling comes across your body, your soul, when you are moving into a brand new property? How does it feel, sir?
Absolutely, because I touched this thing. You can always buy a brand new, ready to move in property also. But again, the options, the creativity, the state of art technology, the innovations which are coming on the off-plan projects are unheard of. What I've seen in the market, and people are going green, smart, tech-controlled houses. So that's really an option, because if you really want a ready to move in property, you need a lot of funding. So this is so again, it becomes more powerful to go into the off plan, where you get a state of art, a top notch investment and property to move in, and you have that all flexibility to pay in time. And tomorrow, one thing I have seen, a lot of people say, oh, the project is so far. For example, some people might find Ibejulek is so far today for them. What you can do, have that property ready and rent it out. Tomorrow you can use that money to wherever you want to live. So, and so this is a formula that was, mental blocks. I know people have overcome. Investors are becoming more aware. They're becoming more sharper. Even I have seen Dubai, the areas, for example, where we used to say these will never come. No, they became center of the town. And I see Lagos is already a overpopulated city. Our projects offer unique locations. I see Ibejulek, for example, on the Laki and on the sea shores. So wonderful option on the off plan. Still, I think our Garnet State is another new project in the area. So I think it's a time for all the investors. We are not here just pitching. We are offering a solution which will build a transgenerational wealth for the investors.
Thank you very much, sir. That was insightful. So I hope we are gaining knowledge. If we are gaining knowledge, please type I am gaining knowledge. So thank you very much, Mr. Rana. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here with us. We know you're a very, very busy man. So we are grateful for having you. Right. So thank you very much, sir. Do have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, so back to the topic of this program, the theme. It is the offline formula, and the subtopics are unlocking wealth potential, retiring early, stress-free, mitigating risks, and maximizing returns. That sounds very wonderful. And remember, building lasting financial freedom. That is why we are here. So we thank you very much, everyone. Stay tuned. Right. So, Mr. James, I just gave off the expo. So I'm about to announce somebody that is very remarkable. A season, not just like a powerful, great rater. We'll call him the global rater. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage a dynamic leader and seasoned real estate expert. He is the general manager of Gtext Homes, widely known as the global realtor. Right. So, a title well earned through his outstanding performance and global perspective on property investment. So, today he'll be presenting exclusive offers of the day that you won't want to miss. So please join me warmly as I welcome Mr. James Udion to the stage. So thank you, sir. Welcome to the off-plan formula.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Edwin. Thank you so much, Ms. Martha. I must say you guys are doing an amazing job. You've done extremely well. I never saw this level of energy coming, but you have been able to, help us, drive this event, on a very smooth level. I want to say thank you. And a big thank you to Mr. Rana Ijas, who amidst his very busy schedule, he had to find time to, make sure we had this wealth of experience. I remember speaking with him yesterday, and he was already on his way. Because of this event, he has to fly all the way to Dubai, just to make sure, we have this opportunity. This is why I'm here. Can we have my slide, something very brief, just have a brief conversation around it before going. So I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Rana. Thank you so much for this session, especially, addressing the benefits that we have. The benefits of diversifying your wealth, and also taking advantage of the, off-plan offer, which is basically the core, the core reason why we have this meeting or why we have this event. And I want to also say big thank you to our very own GCOO, who took out time to also, take us on the various level. I mean, I learned so much. I never really paid attention to, social and influential wealth as I've learned so much as regards that the 7 types of wealth and how you can also use off-plan offers. So everybody who has spoken so far has, said so much about you taking advantage of off-plan offers. And as a client, as an investor, I'm sure you won't be listening to this and not take action as a smart investor. So it's very important for us to not just listen to this, right, but to also take advantage of the amazing opportunities that the real estate offer has to present to us. I don't know if my slide is still up. Can I quickly touch? Can we post it? Can we push it out so we can all follow through? So, I mean, the real estate investment, the real estate offer the real estate field has always given us that opportunity for us to be able to make money, multiply wealth using various options. And today we're basically, stressing on the importance of, off-plan offer. We just kind of emphasize on this. It's too important to us. Now, if you're one of those people, I mean, you have a vision. You must have been tired. You've looked through it. You've grind so hard. You've gone through, a lot of people. You've sought for a job or you've started your business, and you're doing so well. You're putting so much energy in this. Have you taken out time to think of the future, of how you can retire with enough resources, how you can retire early? Have you dreamt of financial independence, basically, in a more faster pace? Okay. Have you ever wanted, your money to work for you while you sleep or while you relax? Then off-plan offers basically presents these unique opportunities that you have. I won't want to stress any further on the off-plan, but basically the off-plan offer basically means that you're purchasing properties before the construction is completed. Often, most of the time, this comes at a very amazing discount. And some of those benefits, is the fact that you have a capital appreciation. By capital appreciation, it means that you are buying the property, at the best price, okay, even below the market price. And before it gets completed, you already are making, most of the time, times 2 or times even times 3, 300% the amount of money. And also the fact that flexible payment plan gives you that flexible payment option. You heard Mr. Rana talk about, you don't need so much. You don't need so much money for you to start up a real estate investment. Real estate off-plan offer gives you that opportunity to be able to start small. Imagine having to buy a property, a green and smart home in, say, Ibejuleki, and the property is currently selling at 250 million. And you have an opportunity of, buying it at an off-plan state. First off, you have that offer. What off-plan offer gives you is the fact that you can then, most of the time, you can just make a down payment of as low as 30% of the total amount. And, the rest you can spread balance. I'm telling you what is obtainable in Gtext, right? You can spread balance across a whopping 12 months. Sometimes, if for any reason you want to extend, the team can always talk about those, payment options where you can even spread beyond 1 year. So you have that flexible payment plan, and you have also another benefit in fact that you have the opportunity of customizing what you want in your house as compared to a ready-to-move-in property. You can't basically you can't change anything. It will cost you even more. But the fact that, I mean, an off-plan offer, even while viewing the plan, I mean, basically what is feasible. I had a client who bought into one of our 4-bedroom. And before starting his project, he made a down payment. She made a down payment, and before starting, she requested for the plan. And a few tweaks. She did a few tweaks on her kitchen because she had a particular kind of design that she wanted in the kitchen. And guess what? We were able to edit. We were able to, readjust the plan to fit her unique need and experience. Those are offers. Those are what you get from an off plan. You rarely can get that from a ready to move in property. So these are basically many benefits that you get from off plan offers. Now, it also helps you in terms of risk, managing risk and basically getting maximum return on investment. The fact that you can diversify your investment portfolio, you don't need to put all eggs in one basket, right? And you can basically focus on high rental income. And while your capital is making money for you, I put that rental experience into the context. We currently have 4 sets of 4-bedroom units that are fully, as I speak with you, 2 of those units are fully occupied. And guess what? These were clients who got into off-plan offers in Ibejuleki, and immediately before they even got to finish, I particularly have a client who, before she even got to finish payments, she already has a tenant waiting for her, just to give approval. And today, as I speak with you, she makes nothing less than 8 to 10 million there, from that rental income of an off-plan offer that she bought at a very affordable rate. As I speak with you, the value of that property, in the current market today is going for about 165 million naira. So these are the benefits. And what are your exit strategy? Right? The fact that you can, off-plan gives you the opportunity to be able to, plan your exit strategy. Exit strategy could be either you're planning to resell the property, or you plan to give that property out for Airbnb, or what's called sales of apartments. Okay, or you want to give it out for lease. These are exit strategies that off-plan offers also helps you to get. Now, we've been talking about retiring early. We've been talking about how to, the realities of getting to retire early. I don't know how many of you, you must have dreamt it. You must have dreamt of how you want to enjoy life in your early 50s or early 40s. You want to travel the whole world. You want to be able to get the best things of life. Off-plan offer gives you that opportunity, right? The fact that, in your active days as you're working, you have an option of actually paying, in bits for a project in, say, Ibejuleki, in Lagos, or an offer in Abuja, right? And you can pay in bits, and in just a span of 1 year, you're able to complete payment for that. And over time, you put in someone either on rental, put the offer out on rental basis, or like we said, off-plan, on lease, or you put it out at, service apartments. These, over time, it begins to generate money for you. And over time, the money generated can help you retire and get you to live the best life that you've always wanted to live. So what are the plans? What are the strategies? What are the roadmaps to achieving this? One of the key strategies includes, you need to just basically plan for this. You need to plan part of the planning should include what kind of offers, what kind of off-plan offers are you looking at? Are you looking at a 4-bedroom? Are you looking at a 3-bedroom? Are you looking at a 5-bedroom? And then you also need to leverage on the upland advantage, utilizing discounts and flexible payments. I've overstressed this, flexible payment. The discount at this point, as I speak with you, I mean, before the end of this event, I'll be sharing you some discounts, the amazing discounts that we currently have at our portfolio. And as a smart investor, it's wisdom that you take advantage of this offer. The compound return on investment over time, reinvesting, and basically imagine completing an off-plan project, and then the money, I mean, living it for a period of time, and then being able to sell that property. The added value, because of the value and the timing, you're able to make more money from it. And then with the new money, say, let's put it in context now. You bought a property, you bought an off-plan offer at a rate of 120 million naira, and it took like a year or a year and a half to complete that project. I can tell you for free that project will be selling for nothing less than a 250 to a 300 million. So imagine the return on investment that you've gotten. With that amount of money, you can just take a little profit from it, and then reinvest into the off-plan project. And that's how you begin to make money and have as many units as possible. So you see some people who, in just a space of 10 years, you hear them say they have 10 houses, they have 15 houses in so many places. It's the power of off-plan offers that most of these people, take advantage of. So what is the next step? What is the action plan? What can you do today? You might be asking yourself, how can I start this journey to unlocking, the wealth potential? Very key points. The best time to plant a tree, was 20 years ago. Another time is now. Now let's put that in context. In real estate, the best time to have taken advantage of an off-plan offer was probably 5 years ago, or even 20 years ago, when the value was a bit cheaper. Now, the good news is you have another opportunity today. Somebody say, I have another opportunity today. And I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity today. So another opportunity you have is today. What are the steps? What steps are there for you to take? First off, you need to connect with the trusted real estate company. And of course, this is where Gtext comes to play, because we have a track record. Part of our core value includes integrity, excellence, innovation, and energy. And we've deployed these core values into literally everything that we do. So far, we've been able to, deliver over 10, off-plan offers to as many happy clients, which the technical unit, I would really want you to, play more testimonials in the course of this. So we've been able to deliver a couple of off-plan offers to, happy clients, and we have track records to show for it. We have evidences to show for this. Also, you want to access your financial goals and your risk tolerance. So your financial goals, say for instance, you are earning, say, 100 million as, on an annual basis. So you want to put in what is feasible, what's the payment plan that can be feasible for me, and which of these offers, are they 4-bedroom or the 5-bedroom offers, which of them is feasible for me? You need to have that plan, and then we take advantage of the flexible payment plan. Gtext Home gives you that opportunity to be able to flexible and easily spread your payment across a period of time. And we have that amazing offer in Ibejuleki. Can we put in our offers now, please? We have that amazing offer in Ibejuleki, where not too far from the Dangote refinery. We also have that amazing offer at Airport Road. And if you observe these two locations, you realize that they're very strategic locations. Now, anyone who comes into the city of Abuja would always pass through the airport road, right? And most of the time, you want to live close to the airport so that you can easily, you can easily navigate in and out of the city. You have an event, say in Lagos or any other place, because of the proximity to the airport road, you can easily hit the road, get to the airport, and meet your flight, and then you are off. So this offer, I mean, what we have in Abuja is very strategic, right? And as I speak with you, we have 4 bedrooms and we have 5-bedroom offers in a strategic, like I stressed earlier, in a very strategic locations for you. And the beautiful thing about our Abuja offer is that it gives you that option of starting with as low as 20 million naira. Somebody say 20 million naira. You have that opportunity of starting with as low as 20 million naira. Can we have that slide up so that our audience can also follow through? The off-plan offers. Let's quickly push that up. You have that opportunity of paying just 20 million naira for the off-plan offer, right? And guess what, guys? We have a whooping 5 million naira discount as we speak with you. Now, this offer, like I said, is basically for just 5%. I think earlier today we had the rare privilege of having one of those slots being taken. So a whooping 5 million naira off. By that it means as compared to a 200 million naira for a fully detached 4-bedroom with a BQ. I don't know how much I need to stress this. The difference here is the fact that it's a fully detached house, and it also comes with a BQ. If you check, just as you see on the flyer, you see it's a 2-floor master, wonderful design. Interiors are really amazing. I mean, we've had a couple of people who have looked through these offers, and they are wild. They are wild at the design and what we actually intend to achieve in Abuja. So there's currently a 5 billion discount. All right. Unfortunately, this offer ends today. Okay. Unfortunately, the offer ends today. This offer has been up since the 26th of June. All right. Until it's been up since, before the 26th of June. Right. And unfortunately, it ends today. A couple of those slots has been taken. And here you are. You have the opportunity of taking this offer with as low as a 20 million down payment. Do not forget that, this is a green and smart home and comes with so many amenities, including, a centralized gated system, a gated environment, 247, at least 20 hours power supply, standard security. In terms of the security, we're looking at not just physical manpower security, we're also looking at CCTV cameras at very strategic location. So if you choose to put a CCTV camera in your parlor, that's really welcome. That can help you, monitor. Imagine when you're off the house and maybe you have little ones within the house. Maybe you have, and then maybe you give a caregiver, your children in the caregivers, and for whatever reasons you forget, you are easily able to monitor what's going on in your house at anywhere you are in the world. For me, I feel that's a lot of comfort. That's something you want to clap for Gtext for those amazing offers. So it comes with a 247, CCTV cameras, security system, and also amongst so many offers, right? So do not forget this offer, the 4-bedroom fully detached with a BQ comes for as low as 195 million as against 200 million, and you can start with as low as a 20 million, while you spread balance across 1 month, 1 year, or even more. You can always reach out to any of the team, to conclude on what flexible payment plan you have. Can we see the 5-bedroom quickly? Also for the 5-bedroom, same feature, but this time is also a fully detached 5-bedroom uh 5-bedroom duplex. Okay, and it also amazingly it also comes with a 5 million discount. Okay, and as we speak, with just four slots that are left at the moment, and the benefits are really amazing in a very strategic location, not far from the airport, in a very developed area. As I speak with you, the whole street, to Jasper Airport Road, Jasper Gardenia Airport Road is already, is fully livable and it's in high demand as I speak with you. So you want to reach out to the team and let's help you secure this. Now we move back to Lagos. We also have that amazing offer, the 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom option at the moment. Currently going for the 4-bedroom, right? The 5-bedroom currently going for 165 million naira as against 70 million. So by that it means you have a full 5 billion naira discount. The difference, the good thing about the Lagos offer is the fact that it's not too far from the the Dangote refinery. So you might be of the opinion that you can consider basically this offer for 3 major reasons. You can consider it for investment purpose. You want to buy this property at the off-plan offer, and you have the market, you have the Dangote refinery, you have the Lekki Deep Sea Port. If you've been following the news lately, there's been so much information, there's been so much development coming into the Lekki axis. In just 2 weeks ago, we had the federal government, the president of Nigeria come to commission the coastal Lagos Calabar coastal road. And if you know real estate too well, you realize that new development coming to an axis also opens up that location to even more. The real estate in that location actually appreciates even more. So the best time to actually buy this property is at this moment. Do not be surprised in the span of 2 to 3 years from now, an average property in Ibejuleki is selling for 500 to 600 million. Okay, so you don't want to wait till that time. You don't want to wait till when in 2027. Okay, a real estate project, a 4-bedroom green and smart home is selling for 600 million, and then you now begin to join the bandwagon to say real estate is expensive. No. Real estate, it was once selling for 180 million, a whooping 180 million, and you slept on it, which I pray this is not your portion, or this is not you, right? So the best time to basically take advantage of this offer is now, okay? And you have it for as low as being able to make a down payment of 30 million for the 5-bedroom, and also a 5 million off as well. And then for the 4-bedroom, many of you are thinking, okay, so I just have a smaller family and I just need something within 4-bedroom. Yes, we have that offer for you as well. And it's currently selling really fast, to be honest with you. It's selling really fast. The good news here is that with as low as 20 million down payment, you can start your real estate off-plan offers with us. Okay, and then unfortunately, like I said again, this offer ends today. So as a smart investor, you want to call the numbers, you want to reach out and make sure you secure your slot. Remember, with as low as 20 million naira, you can have this amazing offer that is a green and smart home, and it's in a very strategic location, and it's an offer you can buy for investment reasons. As I speak with you, I told you earlier on how some of our clients who had bought into these offers have given out their offers for rent. So I speak with you, one of those offers are currently in the market for 10 million naira. Now you do the math of, leaving that offer for the next maybe 15 to 16 years, you have gotten back your money. And the good thing is this time with even further interest. Okay. So there is so much benefits that comes with it. And guess what? This offer is for you for lifetime. You can put it for Airbnb. As I speak with you, these are service apartments on the rise at this access because of the development that is coming into Ibejuleki. So you don't want to live in the Ibejuleki, that's fine. You can put it out for rent. There are lots of clients, developers who want to have their properties, who want to live close to their developments. We have lots of workers on site who want to live close to their projects, and they are currently in need of homes to stay. Okay, and we also would interest you to know that we also help you put this property in the market for rental reasons. So we can help you. We have a subsidiary called Gtext that actually puts this offer on the market, and we can help you either sell them or put it out for rent. So remember again, there's a 5 million off for a 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom, right? For both Abuja and Lagos offer. And for the 4-bedroom with as low as 20 million, you can own a 4-bedroom, either fully detached or terrace duplex in the heart of Abuja and Lagos. So with this view, for once of time, we'll pause here. We are open to questions and answers. Thank you so much, Edwin and Miss Martha.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. James Udiong. Thank you very much. That was insightful and impactful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all learned something today. If you are learning, please type "I am learning." If you are gaining wisdom, please use the chat box and type "I am gaining wisdom." Thank you very much, Mr. James. Mr. Francis Ekman, please get ready for the 12 technical, please take us on a break.
Just command it and it tells you or does whatever you want.
Alright, sir. Yeah, definitely. Can I show you some things? So, Alexa, close front curtain.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off living room lights.
Okay.
Easy, sir. It's very English now. You can command this, of course. That's your assistance. I mean, talk to it. Try, sir. Don't run, try.
What's that one?
Ask anything.
Alexa, on the light. No, they walk. I wish you back.
It's not like that, sir. Relax. You need to command it. It needs to respond. Then you can now give it instructions.
I should command it.
Yes.
Alexa, I command you.
Not, sir, where are you from?
I'm from.
They don't do like someone that's educated. Sir, I mean, command it, it responds, then you now give instruction.
Command it, I command.
Alexa, turn on living room lights.
You know the here, you can't say like a command.
Okay.
You see? Sir, hold on. Easy. Your house. I mean, it's all yours. You can do anything with it, tell it anything.
Alexa, I beg, I want rice and chicken, I beg.
Thank you very much, technical, for that. Thank you very much. That was nice. So let's go back to why we are here, which is the theme of the program, off-plan formula. So at Jasper Gardenia, we offer entry into high growth areas. Our off-plan projects are in emerging neighborhoods with strong future potential. Remember, just 20 minutes drive, 15 minutes drive, depending on your speed, to the airport, not far from the National Stadium. That is the property we have at Abuja. Not far from Magic Land Park as well, and Dunamis Floridom as well. So that is just one part of it. And remember, when you are buying into off-plan building, right, off-plan projects, there's with Gtext homes, you benefit high rental yield potential, like I said earlier. So it is ideal for long-term investment, perfect for wealth building, retirement planning, and passive income. I will take that again. Off-plan property is perfect for wealth building, retirement planning, and passive income. When you go with either you want a rental property, if you want to rent out a property, that's fine. If you want to live in your property, that's fine. Remember, we offer for residential purpose, there's for commercial purpose, and also there's for um, rental purpose. So thank you very much once again. So Mr. Francis Ekben, may we have you? You can come on now.
Just wait till they do. No, I got on the camera to myself. So
So welcome, Mr. Francis. Please introduce yourself, tell us where you are and what you'll be doing for us today.
three, two, one, let's go.
Yeah, hello and good evening to everybody, all our investors, all our fellow investors. My name is Akwen Francis, the site engineer at Jasper Gardiner. So Jasper Gardiner is located at, Ibejuleki, and we are currently on 4 units of 5-bedroom terrace duplex. Can you just quickly show them around? Yeah, so I'm going to take you on a tour on what we've been doing so far. So a few months ago, some very, very interesting investors, keyed in, you've heard a lot about our off-plan projects and all the off-plan projects. So a few months ago, some very interesting investors keyed into the project, and this is what we have so far. Work is going on massively. Show them around. Yeah, so we are currently at the ground floor. This is one of the units. We are currently at the ground floor, and our blocks, we've pushed our blocks to our lintel level. At Gtext Homes, we are intentional about delivering. We under promise and over deliver. So this is what we have so far. We are currently doing the ground floor block work, and there's so much work that is happening there. Show them around. So much work that is happening here. We're intentional about delivering, good and standard construction for you, right? So at this stage, what is very, very important is we are making sure that all the spaces and all the compartments, we have all the sizes from our plan. So we want to transfer what is on the plan, to the ground, right? So we're making sure that all the blocks are properly aligned and properly, prone, right? So this is what we have. Show them around. Yeah, so this is the staircase, right? This is the staircase reinforcement. This is the 5-bedroom, 5 units of 5-bedroom terrace duplex. And this section, this staircase reinforcement is meant to take you up to the first floor. We have the ground floor. We're currently working on the ground floor. And then this staircase is supposed to take you to the first floor. And we're currently at the ground floor, block work. And we'll push the block work to the lintel level. After the lintel, we are going to do, reinforcements. We are going to do beam and then do our slab, and then work will continue massively. We just want to, show you, the progress of the work so far. The speakers, the materials. We're intentional about the strength of materials on site here. We don't compromise. We are big on integrity. We are big on excellence, right? So you've heard the speakers. They've spoken so well. They've told you the essence of off-plan. So if you can key in now, you'll be part of the team of investors that are intentional about building, transgenerational wealth, right? So just show them around, right? You don't sleep on the dog.
So, Mr. Francis, thank you. Can you tell us how many units do you have left? How many units do you have left?
How many units we have? All right, so we have 4 units of 5-bedroom terrace duplex. So if you look at this side, just give them the whole, no, this side, just, yes, shift back a bit. So you give them the whole view, right? So this is what we are building, right? So this is one unit, the second unit, the third unit, and then the fourth unit. So it's a 4 units, 5-bedroom terrace duplex. And we're currently at the ground floor, right? So this is the progress so far. Yeah, can you hear me? Am I audible enough?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go on.
Yes. So it's a 4 units, 5-bedroom terrace duplex. And we're currently, doing block work on the ground floor. And then we've pushed, for the first unit, we've been able to push to the lintel level, right? So like I said, a few months ago, some investor keyed into, this off-plan project, and this is what you have been able to deliver so far. So if you're an investor on this call, I just want to encourage you for you to key in, and then a few months from now, you'll still have something like this. And we are not stopping work. We don't stop work. It's a continuous process. We want to deliver. There's so much, and then I want to tell you that there are so many slots, right? There are a few slots that are remaining. If you can key in today, there are a few slots that are remaining. But so much, so many persons are asking because of what we are giving them, because of the value. There's so much, on us for us to, deliver. So many persons and all, right? So if you can key in today, there are a few slots left for you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Francis. I think at this point we deserve a round of applause.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
I think we deserve a round of applause. Thank you so much, Francis. For taking us through, the updates on site. That must have been, a lot. It shows that you are true, as Gtext Homes, you're true to your words. And it's just a matter of time, the project, the second phase of that project is going to complete. I'm sure a lot of us have been seeing, so many of our completed projects, but this time around, we had to show you, we had to take you through, some of the new, recently acquired, some of the units that, some of our new clients just acquired. We are currently working on the tiling style. We're working to ensure that we deliver the project. And for you listening to this and you're on this call, remember when I told you, just few plots or few slots are left on the offer as regards to 5-bedroom and the 4-bedroom. So it's just the onus is on you to, as a smart investor, to take up the project. It's obvious that the project is currently down. And of course, if it's something you want to also inspect, we are open and we are always available for you to see. So you want to reach out to the numbers +234 814 387 6711. Okay, to take advantage of this offer. A lot of you have been asking, how do I go about the process? Just reach out to the number that has been stressed, okay, that was stated, and we can help you. Let's help you get this. Let's help you start up this real estate investment wealth, journey through off-plan offers. And you can, like I told you, right, I shared example of many smart investors who started off-plan offers some 10 years ago, and they have over 15 houses. That's how they start. You take advantage of off-plan and you gradually, own your piece. So at this point, for want of time, we're going to be rounding off. And Martha, just take us through on the final phase, and let's give room for more investors who want to reach out and have questions. Please take it over.
Right. Thank you, everyone. I'll be blown away for different amazing opportunity, the offers, and also for the updates on site. We realize that some of the investors, I want to see what I'll be investing my money on. And that's what Engineer Francis, just showed us about it. So we have our 4-bedroom terrace duplex in the Bejuleki, 5-bedroom terrace duplex in the Bejuleki. We have 4-bedroom fully detached, which is also known as stand-alone with BQ in Airport Road, Abuja. We also have 5-bedroom fully detached, stand-alone with BQ in Abuja. So what are you still waiting for? Mr. Edwin, please help me with the number the contact to reach out so that they also be calling. Remember, this offer has been since on 20th of this month and it's ending today. So less than 24 hours. Reach out to the number, secure it, and we now also give you down payments now. You have down payment of 20 million naira. You spread payment, reach out to us. We'll give you flexible payment plan. And also, maybe you are one of the investors say, where do you want me to see 20 million naira to drop now? Lock it up with your 5 million naira. Call the number that has been called. Mr. Edwin, please type the number there so that they can start calling. Call the number to secure your slots and reserve yours. Don't wait. Don't lose these opportunities. Remember, you don't wait to own valuable things. You own it and you also be receiving your return on investment at when due. You can be a resident. You can also lease it out. And just so you know, Jasper Gardenia Ibejuleki, annual rental income as of last year was 8 million naira. And then there were no interlock being done completely. But now it has been done with named street after Dr. Cosmas Maduka. And all of that also add value. Remember, I told you about location at first. So all of this also add value to your property. So you don't have the 20 million naira to drop in 5 million naira, complete the balance so that you can also key into this offer. You have 20 million naira drop, 30 million naira drop, and reach out to us, which is the number that will be dropped here for flexible payment plan. And we are here to help you expand your wealth. Thank you for your time. And thank you for getting this amazing opportunity offer. We'll also be expecting you. Reach out to the number less than 24 hours. Mr. Edwin, you can take it off from here.
Thank you very much, Miss Martha. Actually, she is the head of sales of Gtext Homes, right? And the branch manager of Port Harcourt branch. So thank you very much once again, Ma. Don't forget, buy at today's price before market value increases. So regardless of all we've said from beginning till now, the most important thing is that you have to buy at today's price before the market value will increase. So thank you very much for having me. Thank you for joining us wherever you're joining from. Want to say we are grateful and we hope that what all you learned from today, you'll be able to capitalize on them and maximize them into generating more potential higher profits. So do have a wonderful evening to you all. God bless you all. Bye.
I'm live here at Jasper Gardenia, Ibejuleki. So guys, I'll be telling you what you will be getting if you subscribe to an off-plan 4-bedroom terrace duplex at Jasper Gardenia.
Hi, my name is Olatunbose Ebenezer and I am the site engineer here at Jasper Gardenia.
You're welcome, Mr. Ebenezer.
So currently we are working on what we call landscaping. Okay. And for our landscape, we use interlocks, right? Okay. And just for easy access, like to each unit. This is a smart door. You can use both your fingerprints, you can put a pin, then also you can unlock using your face. Low power. So you can this is the living room and that there is the dining room. Okay. Right. So from the entrance, like I said earlier, that everything is fully automated, smart switches, smart curtains, and we have Alexa right there. One of the benefits of off-plan is that as a client, you can actually select whatever it is, the way you want your interior finishes to be. So the client actually chose this television console, chose it for ourselves. Here we have the visitor's toilet and the visitor's bedroom. So the visitor's toilet, everything is actually fully equipped with a luxurious shower set, right? The butt washer is there, and then the wash hand basin, also you can see the mirror. Then from the visitor's bedroom, like I said earlier, that we sell semi-furnished. See the wardrobe, right? Space in here. We have smart sockets, smart switches, right? So here is the kitchen. See, we have treated water very well. Then the pantries all around. Then yes, like I said earlier, that everything we sell is semi-finished. We give a 5-phase burner, the heat extractor, actually smart. Right, so just the wave of your hand, you can give controls. Then also, we're going to be having a microwave oven. And also, you could put your washing machine there. This is one of the rooms upstairs, right? And everything is actually automated, like I said. Smart switches, the wardrobe, and it is en suite. All the rooms are clean. So here we have Madam's bedroom, and I said it earlier, everything is fully automated. We have smart switches. The television is going to be here. Smart socket, smart curtain is going to be placed here too. Now, the toilet, you just come in. And so I feel alarming that this is a smart socket, right? And the cubicle.
Bluetooth mode.
See, everything's actually of top-notch quality. Here is the master's bedroom.
Wow.
And it's quite spacious.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's the thing is that there's a terrace here, like a personal terrace.
Jasper Gardenia Ibejuleki is fast becoming a reality, and this is your chance to be part of it.
Hi, my name is Olatumo.
Just command it and it tells you or does whatever it wants.
Relax.
Relax. You need to command it. You need to respond. Then you can now give it instructions.
I should command it.
Yes.
Alexa, I command you.
Not sir, where are you from?
I'm from.
They don't do like someone that's educated. Sir, I mean command it, it responds, then you now give instruction.
Command it, Heidi. Command.
Alexa, turn on living room lights.
You know the here. You can't say like a command.
Okay.
You see, sir, hold on. Easy. Your house. I mean, it's all yours. You can do anything with it. Tell it anything.
Alexa, I beg. I want rice and chicken. I beg.